Hello, everyone. This is the Theory 1 test covering lessons 1 through 5. I'm going to be dictating what you should have transcribed, your final transcript. You're going to compare what you have to what I say. So I'm going to start off with the brief section. So hopefully you have at the top, the very top, briefs in all caps, and down on the next line would be the first brief. So I want one brief on each line, okay? All right, so number 1 is B, and that needs to be lowercase. All of the briefs need to be in lowercase unless it's the pronoun I. Okay, number 2, what? Number 3, had. And again, make sure that you have this printed out. Now that you have transcribed it, you want to be comparing your test that you transcribed to the printout that I provided for you. And you're following along with what I am dictating right now so that you're comparing what you have, okay? All right, so number 2 is what? Number 3, had. Number 4 is. Number 5, when. Number 6, it. Number 7, with. Number 8, company. Number 9, are. Number 10, which. Number 11, open. Number 12, letter. Number 13, the. Now, if you made a mistake, you just want to cross it out and next to it, write what you're supposed to have. And then just put -1, okay? Number 14, were. Number 15, about. Number 16, did. Number 17, will. Number 18, he. Number 19, would. Number 20, could. Number 21, can. Number 22, today. Number 23, remember. Number 24, you. All right, moving into our phrases section. So you should have a heading right under you. Your next heading would be phrases, all in caps, okay? Then moving down to the next line, you're going to have the phrase, can I, all on one line because it's a phrase that goes together, can I. Now that I should be capitalized because it's the pronoun I, okay? Everything else should be lowercase. Number 2, it will. Number 3, he is. Number 4, would the. Number 5, is he. Number 6, about the. Number 7, were you. Number 8, will the. Number 9, you will. Number 10, can be. Number 11, we will. Number 12, had the. Number 13, which is. Number 14, can he. Number 15, will be. Number 16, had a. Number 17, would you. Number 18, where is. Number 19, did the. Number 20, when is. Number 21, is it? Number 22, with you. Number 23, to the. Number 24, is the. Number 25, to be. Number 26, we are. Number 27, up the. Number 28, I will. Number 29, can the. Number 30, it is. Number 31, did I. Number 32, what is. Number 33, are you. Number 34, with the. Number 35, would be. Okay, moving right into word pairs. So right after would be, you should have a header that says word pairs, all in caps. Right under that, you have the option here to write the two words on the same line, or you can put one on each line. I don't really care about that, so it's up to you. Okay, so the first word is rob. That should be lowercase. If it's uppercase, give yourself -1 because we're not talking about the proper name. We're talking about rob. He will rob the store. Okay, number 2, robe. Number 3, cot. Number 4, coat. Number 5, sat. Number 6, sate, S-A-T-E. Again, if you have a misspelled word or a typo, you want to give yourself -1. Number 7, sop, S-O-P. Number 8, soap. Number 9, lass, L-A-S-S. Number 10, lace. All right, right under lace, you should have a new heading that says sentences, all in caps. And then right under that, number 1. Where did the dog dig the big hole in a rock? Now, if where is not capitalized, you want to give yourself -1. Where, the W on where should be the only thing capitalized in this whole sentence. And then at the end of the sentence, you should have an interrog, question mark. You have a period, that's -1, okay? All right, number 2, remember to lug the load up the hill, period. Only thing capitalized is the R in remember. Number 3, where did you put the wet red rag in a rog? Only thing that should be capitalized is the W on where. Number 4, tell Peg to shape up, period. Only thing capitalized is the T in tell and the P on Peg. Number 5, lead the deaf lad to the sea, period. So the L should be capitalized, everything else lowercase. Lead is L-E-A-D. Okay, number 6, is he the boss at the cab company in a rog? Only thing capitalized is the I on is. Okay, number 7, I can hear the cat purr, period. Here should be H-E-A-R. If you have H-E-R-E, that's -1. It's wrong here. The only thing capitalized is the I. Number 8, so when will the Pope be at the pit in a rog? Pope can be capitalized or you can have it lowercase. I gave you guys the option. Number 9, eat a pear with the waif, period. Now, if you have anything other than P-E-A-R, then you need to give yourself -1 because we're talking about the fruit. So even when you're writing this on your machine, let's say you accidentally write P long A-R as in a pair of socks. When you're in the edit mode, that's where you would want to change that to P-E-A-R. hopefully you wrote it correctly on your machine, but if you didn't, you would want to change that in the edit mode to reflect the fruit and not the pair of socks, P-A-I-R, okay? So if you have the right pair, then it's correct. Number 10, did Cass or Todd read the letter to you in Iraq? So you should have a capital D on did because it's the beginning of the sentence. Cass, capital C on Cass, capital T on Todd. Number 11, which coat is her coat in Iraq? Capital W on which. Number 12, can you sew up the tear in Iraq? Capital C on can. Make sure you have the right sew, S-E-W. Tear is T-E-A-R. Number 13, the big ape was up a pole, period. Capital T on the. Pole, make sure you have P-O-L-E. If you have P-O-L-L, that you want to give yourself -1 because it's the wrong pole. Number 14, when are you to set sail in Iraq? Capital W on when. Sail should be S-A-I-L. You have anything else? S-A-L-E, you want to give yourself -1. Number 15, did Bess roll up her hair in Iraq? Capital D on did. Bess, capital B on Bess. And then roll should be R-O-L-L. If you have R-O-L-E, give yourself -1. You have to have the right homonym, which is R-O-L-L. Number 16, the shag rug is wet, period. Only thing capitalized is the capital T on the. Number 17, tote the coat to the hut, period. Capital T on tote. Number 18, her date was a dull bore, period. Capital H on her. Number 19, when will he pay the toll in Iraq? Only thing capitalized is the W on when. Number 20, let us share the hot tub with you, period. The only thing that we capitalize is the L on let. Number 21, I hope Ray will remember to sell the car to Ted, period. So the only thing we have capitalized is I, the R on Ray, and the T on Ted. Number 22, could you open it in Iraq? Capital C on could. 23, I will wear a red cape to the show, period. The only thing that's capitalized is I. Number 24, did you laugh a lot at the CAD, C-A-D, in Iraq? You have anything else? It's -1. The only thing capitalized is D on did. 25, her earlobe is so red, period. So again, I explained that in the test. Earlobe can either be 1 or 2 words. And the only thing capitalized is H on her. Number 26, his leg is sore today, period. Only thing capitalized is the H on his. And number 27, Tess can be a real twit, period. Tess, capital T on Tess. Twit is T-W-I-T. Again, when you edit these tests, you want to make sure and look up any unfamiliar words. And if you have a misspelled word, that's -1. Okay, so if you have 0 to 2 errors, that's an A. 3 to 4 errors is a B. 5 to 6 errors is a C. Anything over 6 is a non-pass. So you either want to go back and practice the lessons 1 through 5, or if you bombed it in the editing part of the test, let's say you have all the correct words in your steno notes, I encourage you to go back and transcribe the test and then grade it again, because then that just means you're having a transcription issue. You're not catching those errors, which that's just as important as writing it correctly on your steno machine. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to email us at the info website, info at platinumsteno.com, and we will answer any questions that you have. And this concludes our Test 1, Theory 1, Test 1. Have a great day.